She's got a hit in the air to right field and deep. It is high. It is far. Stuff that dreams are made of.
Hello and welcome into the Talkin Yanks pregame show. I am Dan Canobio and I'm joined by my son, once again, Dan Allen Rourke, the man, the myth, the legend, here in the flesh 2 days in a row. We're gearing up for another game in Cleveland, game number 11 of the year. Dan, last night you said that was the worst loss of the season.
It was absolutely the worst loss of the season. And, you know, you might think that's irrational. I'm going to get real irrational here then. This is a non-mathematical must-win for the Yankees.
God,
you have to win this
Christ.
game.
Wait, let me check my phone.
It
is April 11th.
It is April 11th, but everything's relative, all right? This is the biggest game of the year because we all know Yankees haven't lost a series yet. They're in danger of doing so tonight. Now, you got Cole on the bump. Automatically kind of makes it where, you got to win this game. And tomorrow we got Clark. So today, have to go out and win, set yourself up for a potential series dub tomorrow.
Right.
And there you go.
Right,
Hey, non-mathematical must win. The reason I like saying that so much is because you could technically apply it to anything.
It's a fun phrase to say, though.
It is.
But it shows the absurdity of being a fan. It shows the absurdity of being a baseball fan. Because
It's like Joe's McFly says. It's 162 one-game seasons.
series.
One
BBD,
game,
how are
yeah.
you, friend?
I'm doing well, guys. Doing well. Everyone check out the Boone app from earlier today. And yeah, really
2
happy
for
to
2
have you guys
guessing
here.
lineups.
Yeah, it really helps when the manager gives you a ton of hints.
Love
I'm
that.
still a little
So we've
off
gotten
here because I
good.
feel like the order I saw earlier that you guys predicted is the exact same that came out today, or
I think what we had predicted had Trevino and Cordero flipped.
oh,
I think we had Trevino 7, Cordero 8,
oh,
and it's Cordero 7, Trevino.
Hey, Dan.
8.
I wouldn't have done that.
Want to read the lineup?
Oh yes, we should read the lineups. We
should
should
read
talking
the
about it. Here we go. So, LeMahieu, Judge, Rizzo, Torres, Calhoun, Cabrera, Cordero, Trevino, Hicks. A little smoother today.
Yes. No Volpe sits for the first time this year. No Stanton sits for the second time this year. Not Cole Calhoun. We're just talking about Cole Calhoun. Calhoun in the 5-hole again. Interesting.
You guys see the dimensions on that boy?
Yeah. 5'6", 2 bills.
Yeah, he kind of looks
I'm in
like.
love with his dimensions.
You ever
That's
like edit a
Alejandro Kirk territory.
It's like when you edit a player in MLB The Show. If you have him at the highest setting, max weight, and then you go to the next one and it goes to the shortest setting, it like condenses him. He kind of looks like that. Well, had a double yesterday, so that's nice.
In that first inning, I saw a few of his at bats in spring training, but like when they cut to him, it was like a jump scare. So I was like, you see like the big guy like Stanton, you see Judge, and all of a sudden like
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's how short he is, and he did hit a rocket in that first inning. That first inning pissed me off.
Well, that's part of why. I mean, not as much that inning, but that's part of it. I mean, not adding on there when you still were set up, I believe, with nobody out after that Stanton double, and you don't score after that.
I looked
That's
it up.
tough. Of course, the Glaber, well, not Glaber's fault, but when Glaber got that leadoff triple and then they don't score after
Right,
that.
that was
that's-
later on in the 8th, which was
Yeah.
the turning point of the game. The big innings, like this was kind of a problem last year with the Yankees. Like they'll get runners on, but they'll leave so many on base. And I looked it up this year. Obviously, it's a small sample size, but their biggest outburst this year so far was 5 runs. But they have a lot of 2 spots. They have a lot of 3 spots. They have obviously a lot of one run innings.
They don't ever put the nail in the coffin.
Like last night, they had a chance. I know it's Shane Bieber, and he's a very good pitcher, but they had a chance to add on there and have a nice 4-5 run lead in the first inning. It's a whole totally different game.
Yeah, no, totally. And I mean, I guess it didn't end up being an issue, but like in that first inning, like Rizzo, what's going on there? Getting caught in between third and home, just little stuff like that's kind of annoying.
Last
Although,
night was frustrating. Between
yeah,
Herman,
that's kind of what I'm getting at. It was just
Yeah.
very a frustrating game, and then that one run that comes in on Herman just having I don't even know what, not being able to
5
feel that
walks
ground
for
ball.
Herman, and that 8th inning was crazy with the triple for Torres, and then Judge with the check swing. I never think I've ever seen him do that in a game.
Yeah, that was a little bit rough. And then, the Rizzo at bat. I mean, I praise him all the time, so I don't feel bad saying this. That was probably the worst I've ever seen Rizzo in an at bat.
He looked
I mean,
overmatched.
he didn't look like he stood a chance.
Usually, I was saying this watching him live in Baltimore. I'm like, he'll have one bad swing in a at bat, and if he does, he usually doesn't have like a follow up bad swing. He usually says, all right, got that out of my system, and then he's on another pitch, and he's on another pitch.
Right, which is why when Judge does that little pop out, you're not all that worried about. Because, I mean, obviously their best hitter is Judge and probably stand after that. But in terms of situational hitter of the big guys, it's probably Rizzo. So I was feeling still pretty good. Of course, he gets out. Tough loss yesterday. It really was. That's why, man, non-mathematical must win today. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. They got it.
Winning yesterday and having Cole today,
Huge.
It's just such a different feeling going into today.
Right.
Yeah.
And like yesterday, as we've made it very clear, was a very winnable game. And those are the ones that frustrate you. It's not the ones, like say we go out and lose 7-0, you just get plain out beat. All right, fine.
Yeah. Like
But
that Phillies loss was just
A
they were
dud.
better
You
that
lost.
day.
That was a dud.
Yeah, exactly.
happened.
Yeah.
This one they were in.
This is honestly a compliment to Cleveland. They are the most annoying motherfuckers to
They
play.
are a
talked
tough
about it
team to
yesterday.
play
I was talking to
against.
Rose this morning. I was like, Rose, I mean, it's the most complimentary way. You guys are a pain in the ass.
Butter
Especially
knife
when
you.
you have a pitcher that isn't throwing strikes. They'll just simply lay off of it. And then the pitches they do get, like they'll hit, but just for singles back to back, and they'll mount up a rally.
They take
I respect
the extra
it.
base. They'll swipe a bag.
Yeah,
They're good.
it brings me back to why I remember like after realizing that it was going to be a series last in the ALDS, like I was shitting bricks because I was like, yo, this team is
team
capable
puts
of beating.
together
They're
at
capable of
bats.
beating anybody.
Yes, with that type of approach, it's,
Yeah.
it's
They're
annoying, but it's
unpleasant.
also kind of a little fun sometimes to watch.
Good thing though, the pitcher we're facing today apparently isn't all
Hunter
that
Gaddis.
amazing. Yeah,
Hunter
rookie.
Gaddis, 6'6", 260. It's a big boy.
Fifth career MLB game.
He had a pretty good outing his last one against Seattle. 6 innings, 1 hit. So he does have some good stuff. That's his on the hill tonight. Obviously, Cole. That's my what to watch for. Number one is Garrett Cole, having this guy here. Great start to the season. And it's just like a great luxury after a loss to have Cole on the hill. Also, another thing to watch for, Dan, Cole versus Naylor.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I wonder with that because does Cole already consider that squash, considering he came out on top, or
I
is
think
it
Cole squashes everything. He doesn't seem like not a guy that holds a long grudge like Donaldson stuff.
Right,
Squashed that.
yeah.
Obviously, it's his teammate, but
one of the best post game quotes? Is simple, yeah,
Meh.
it's cute, whatever.
Yeah.
And then goes out and shoves in Game 4. That was wait, what?
Uh,
Oh no, that was the same. That was the game he still pitched well. That was another thing with that home run. It's not like Cole had a
Cole
bad
pitched
outing. It
Game
was like
4.
a solo go ahead homer, right?
Yeah, it
in
was
Game
just
4, and Cole still ended up
shot.
getting the dub and was great. So that's what
Yeah.
the post game interview was from. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Good spot to have Cole pitch today. Like I was saying earlier, this is kind of what you pay him for, to be the stopper of a 1-game losing streak, but to get you back on track. And the vibes this season have been good, very good, I would say. But very suddenly, we go from being 6-3 to 6-4. If you lose this series, I mean, let's just assume they're not going to get swept. But if you lose a series, then what are you? 7-5.
7-5.
And the Rays just don't lose.
Which is nice, exactly. Yeah, I would say like that's nice. But when you have the Rays off the start, they're off to 10-0, absolutely insane.
They say you can lose a division in April.
That's true. That's true. And that's the I still don't think the Rays are all that good. I really don't. But no matter what, they just bought themselves 10 free wins. Is the way I look at it.
When
So
they
it's like-
click, they click.
yeah. So for all I know, the Rays are still the 85. I'm pretty positive actually. They're still the 85 win team. I think they are. But they just got 10 free wins. So all of a sudden, all right, I guess they are in the AL East. So
Let's take a look at the pitching path to victory. Obviously, we just talked about Garrett Cole. When you have a guy like Garrett Cole on the hill,
where can I
Dan's
find
raising
the
his hand.
bullpen budget? Because
I
don't
just
even-
typed
I don't
in
want to talk
I
about this still.
usually go
Yankees,
to roster
bullpen.
resource on Fangraphs.
I found a good one.
Who's got a link to send me?
Yankees bullpen usage. RotoWire has a good one. I'll slack it to you right now. But
Splendid. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever slacked you before. We're starting a fresh Slack
I'm
conversation.
not a big Slack guy, but I'll go on for you.
At our all hands meeting, we were told to use Slack.
Which
So
makes
there
me
you
not
go.
want to go on
Everyone
it
be in the
more, if I'm being
mix.
honest with you guys. But
When you have a guy like Cole, you can say 7. I want 7 from Cole tonight. I want Wandy for 1, and I want Holmes. I want the best pitchers tonight. Dan,
sick website. Okay.
what is your pitching path to victory?
All right, so what I'm looking at here, this is a dub from yesterday. Only Hamilton and Brewer pitched. Is that what we're seeing here? Okay, cool. So pretty much, I
Did
guess
you have any
Everyone
issues?
should be available.
everybody's available. All right, word. This is simple. This is clean. This is easy. Cole for 7, absolutely.
Yes.
And then, right now, I'm going Marinaccio for the 8th. And then, or Wandy, depending on matchups
See
and
who's
whatnot.
coming up.
Yeah. And then Clay for the 9th, of course.
So, I mean, use the best guys tonight.
Yeah, so pretty much what I was pointing at was, right now, Marinaccio is higher than King is for me. Are we... How do you feel about that?
Equal.
Nothing against King.
They're
It's
in
just
the,
like
they're in
while
the
he's
same
working
group.
back in-
Depends if you need multiple innings.
I
and
mean,
they've
prime
been
Michael
letting
King. Like Michael
Marinaccio.
King at his peak
looked
is
good
without
in his
question
last
the better
outing.
pitcher to me. No, he did, but still, I mean, I feel like his stuff is still a tick down. I'm just saying, as he works
It's
that back,
more a compliment to Marinaccio.
and
right
how
now.
good,
He's
yeah,
looked
how good he's
really
looking,
good
and while
this
still
year.
getting King back to where he should be, which I think he will.
So
So I go Ron for the 8th. Clay for
last
the 9th.
night felt like a bullpen reset.
Yeah.
Going with Hamilton in a tie game when you had Wandy available, when you had Ron available.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did had that walk, and he did wiggle out without really giving up a hit. It was a sac fly to Naylor.
Yeah, typical
but you
Cleveland.
got to expect the big dogs to be available tonight, and our horse is on the mound. for 7. And then, Wandy or Ron, like the best guys. Use the best guys tonight. And
Tonight should be a win, pretty much. Like, we are set up to win. If we don't win tonight,
it's
that's
almost the reverse of last night, where we have our ace on the mound and Cole. They had their ace in Bieber facing, I wouldn't say Herman's a rookie, but,
A guy that's not in the trust tree right now.
It's a similar matchup where the Yankees got to get this game, get that middle game, and then move on to that 1 p.m. or 12 o'clock game tomorrow.
When I was talking to Rose this morning, I was like, nice dub last night, Rose. You guys got a good ball club. He's like, well, thanks, but you guys are going to get the next 2. And I was asking him why he said that. I guess they just, the 2 fill-ins that the Guardians have right now for the rotation, I mean, I guess we'll see what they're all about, but they're not all that confident in them. So take that as you will. Rose predicts a Yankee dub today and tomorrow. Real quick, speaking of the bullpen, I want to shout out Colton Brewer from yesterday. I mean,
he wiggled.
That was a damn good job. Especially came out of the pen and initially wasn't all that sharp. And
that back hit behind the back.
Yeah, that's cool,
play.
bro.
Yeah,
that's cool.
awesome.
And he was wearing 54, right? That was him. I like that.
Chapman.
Which also, I guess they showed him.
They showed Chapman on the big screen.
I saw that.
That was the 54.
You see Chapman throwing a hundo now?
Back to 103, I heard. Yeah. And
He's
pitching
averaging
well.
100 miles per hour. So what team? We're going really off the rails here, but what team will this Chapman be on?
So my
in July?
boy, shout out Colin Slocum. This morning he literally texted me saying Chapman pitching good for the Royals and he's coming back to New York.
No,
in blue and orange.
Okay,
He's a Mets fan.
Mets will get him.
I like that.
That'd be interesting.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Let them deal with that for
Yeah, word.
Jolly would just texted me. Jolly would be living and dying with that one. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. I was told not to sing it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything.
I know you looked at me. You looked at BBD.
Saw the one comment.
I'm singing it. Damn
Don't
it.
worry
Yo,
about
the one comment, that'll steer you in a
That'll
totally
get
different direction. Yeah.
One comment ruined my week.
Yeah, facts.
So go comment something mean. We'll
No,
remember
the
it.
Oh, it'll
community's been
guarantee
nice.
you
I know Jimmy and Jake aren't doing
comments
as many
nice.
of these, so the community has so far has been very nice.
I think it's been like kind of long enough now without them doing it frequently that they kind of just accept it. That like, all right,
And we're
this
just
is
so
what
good
we
at
got. Yeah, no, I mean this is the crew right here.
It's
I like this little-
Michael K doesn't do the pregame show.
That's right.
No,
Nancy Newman, baby.
Yeah.
They have different crews.
Nancy. All right. I have first pick.
You do.
I like Oswaldo Cabrera. Cut right to the chase here. Lefty. He's due for one. He takes Gaddis into the right field seats. A nice, beautiful left-handed pull job
Like ALDS game 2.
from Waldo.
That was nice. All right, here we go. So, want to say, Volpe hit the ball pretty hard yesterday on that one fly ball. I thought I might have came close to getting something right. But I went over 2. So let's see here. Going kind of off the cuff, I'm gonna go with DJ. I think DJ's gonna go
That's my DJ.
kind of oppo, like a little line drive, not line drive, relatively high with some launch angle, but to right field,
Right down
opposite.
that line.
Yeah, something like that.
I like that.
Maybe
Like that a lot.
So I'll go solo. I know we don't gotta predict that, but I like to get
Snake it.
specific with it.
Pick again.
Oh, I pick again.
Yeah, snake.
Oh dear. Okay, so I got DJ for my first pick.
As a reminder, Dan, well, you cannot pick DJ, Franchi, or Volpe, and Canobio. You cannot pick Rizzo, Stanton, Oswaldo, now DJ, and whoever Dan picks next.
Don't pick those guys. Bro.
Wait, so I can't pick Riz?
Rizzo, Stanton,
who I
you
picked
already
last
have
night.
Oswaldo tonight.
Yeah.
DJ isn't eligible for you, and whoever Dan says next.
Okay, so this works out.
Hamstrung.
Assuming I'm allowed to do this, I was planning on taking Rizzo, so I'm good to lock in Rizzo.
You are good to take Rizzo.
Feeling good about. I think Rizzo's going to go deep tonight. I'm actually more confident about that than DJ. Should have said that first, but
You got it, though.
there we go. DJ and Rizzo.
You can
Riz.
have him.
I wanted to stick in the top 4, but
So I'm going to say something crazy right now.
say it.
I'm going to say it.
Say it.
I'm going to say it. I'm about to say it. Aaron Hicks.
Okay.
Hits.
I like it.
Hicks hits one to the sticks. He got into the hit column.
He did.
in Baltimore, or RBI, too.
Kind of a big hit too. Game
Yeah,
time.
I like that. I said good luck. I said we were pulling for you in Baltimore when I was really close to him at the game. He didn't hear me, but he hits a home run tonight. He pulls one, a nice majestic shot, and gets the fans off his back for a day or two.
I like that pick. Wait, pitcher today is a righty, right?
He's a righty.
He's batting from the left
Big,
side. Okay.
big boy.
You know, I was wondering. It's just on the topic of Hicks. Made me think about it again. Is it like illegal to ever wear earplugs, or players just not do that because you would look like a bitch? Like, say you're getting
Earplugs?
booed so loud and you just threw some earplugs in, or just in general, you didn't
I
want
think
to be.
you'd be allowed
Are you
to.
allowed to, or you just? I guess it would look horrible. Like you just don't want to.
It'd be weird.
I think that would compound the issue for Hicks.
I would just be like, yo, I have like a hearing problem, and like all
All of
this
a sudden?
noise like amplifies my ears like crazy. I can't do it.
I think it wouldn't make Hicks look great. Like he's
Yeah.
already getting booed nonstop.
I wouldn't
and now
recommend
he shows up
it.
with
Nah,
earplugs.
he shouldn't take advice from me. But I like that pick. I do like that pick.
I agree with that.
I thought you were going to say Trevino at first, and you said you're going to get crazy. That's what I thought you
I
were
went
going.
straight-
I thought one of you might take Aaron Judge. Just thought it was on the table.
Ooh.
I didn't even take him yesterday. Wow, that's fraudulent by me. You know what it is, though? Is
You
like,
get first pick tomorrow, so.
I feel like doing this, you just assume you should pick somebody
Right.
other than Judge and
I
kind
know.
of stand
I picked
too,
my
'cause,
first
like,
ever homer draft. My first ever pick. I picked Judge.
Yeah, but you
I
got the Glaber
laughed
pick
at.
right.
I
Oh, you got
picked
laughed
the
at because it
Glaber
was
pick
like,
right. It's like, yeah, you pick.
Come
Oh
on.
wow, you picked Aaron Judge. It's
Yeah.
like playing.
That's
Tiger
how I
Woods
feel,
golf
too.
with Tiger Woods.
speaking of Trevino, can I just make a slight complaint without like coming off as
Speak freely, Dan.
Okay, thank you. You too. So I think the arm's kind of a problem, bro. He's getting run on like a train this year. Trevino. I mean, I
I
know
keep
it's
my eye on that.
nothing.
I have to
I don't think
keep-
it's fallen off. Like I'm not saying his arm's any different from last year. I just
I'd,
think we're
I'd
really
want
going
to
to
see
notice it
where
this year
he's
with the-
ranking among the other catchers because I think everybody looks worse this year. They changed the rules.
But
to
Real
encourage
Muto
more
still
runs.
has a
Totally.
cannon.
But I'm just saying,
Remuto
like
looks
the.
great.
Oh my god,
I haven't watched
that
much
guy's a
Phillies
stud.
baseball.
Well, I
Are
only
they 500 yet? The Phillies?
I only watched the Philly games against the Yankees, and he threw a couple guys out. And then I maybe caught
Oh.
the Sunday night baseball game before that.
There you go.
I gotta keep
hear
an
you.
eye on
That's just
Trevino.
my one thing. I'm slightly a little bit.
Phillies
Watching.
4-6.
Going
Trevino, you
forward.
think of the framing?
Yeah.
It has a good plus arm,
Which
obviously.
I mean, shit. If they get I love Trevino to death, but if they get a electronic strike zone in a couple years between that and the bad
That's
arm,
gonna be
he
tough.
may not have a job anymore, bro.
The electronic strike zone is going to affect
The arm did improve a lot last year, so he became.
Oh, did it?
He got way better at throwing guys out last year.
Run on
Remember
like
that
a
being
train,
A couple articles I
says
read.
Dan.
Because
All
him,
right.
him and Higgy both were really good at gutting people down, and neither of them that was considered their like strength before.
Mm-hmm.
But last year they stepped it up.
Okay.
Got a Premo, Dan? What are you thinking? What's coming through that brain of yours?
Premo, let me
Loaded
check out the line.
question.
This is gonna be totally off the cuff again, but yo, premonition for.
There's a segment before Prem.
Oh, crap.
Oh no.
crap.
Patch the Vic. Oh, we already did that. What is?
I was over under.
Over under.
Oh, ooh, it's my
bet
favorite
Have
one.
either of you guys looked at the line?
It's good producing.
No, I haven't.
Let me guess the line. I got the line
Guess
right,
the
right
line.
last night. I took the under.
Give it a
I will
guess.
guess the line with Cole on the mound.
Cole's
You
on the
also have a
mound, but
rookie.
a rookie on the other side. 7.5
5.5.
last night.
5.5.
You're locking in 5.5.
Yeah.
Line's 8.5.
Wow,
Whoa.
under by far. I might bet on that with actual money.
Yeah.
Actual hard-earned cash.
Yeah,
You can do that.
I might actually bet on that.
Bet on mine with
8.5.
Jeffrey dollars.
You said
8.5.
I'll be damned.
I'm gonna
bro.
look
I have
again.
honestly, I have like a 4-0 victory in my mind. And even then some. I mean, even if it's like so, you're telling me this could be a 6-1 game, 6-2 game, and
No, it's
And it
still
would
the
still be
under.
under.
all right, bet.
I'm taking the. I feel under on this.
What's our DraftKings code again? Is it just John Boy?
many
Yeah,
different
code John
codes.
Boy when you sign
You
up.
use
I
code,
can't use it. I've
boxing.
used it, I think already.
Can you use
but-
code Bakers?
Fuck it. I'll use
boxing.
code boxing. Bet.
Thanks, bro.
I
Appreciate
got
that.
you. I'll
Like
use
that.
code boxing.
Every last one.
But word though.
what's
So
your
we're both
pro-
hitting the under on
I'm
that.
hitting the under. Hard under.
Cody Yanks works, I guess. on
Premonish?
this channel.
Cold deals. Yanks score like 4, 5.
Premonish.
Premonish. Hardest segment, in my opinion.
Okay.
The segment that can make you look the best.
Right. Yes. Premonish. Okay. I think on the flip of what you said, you have him going deep. I think Aaron Hicks is going to do something tonight, particularly in the field, that'll play a big role in us winning this game. I'm thinking maybe a bases loaded situation, like the one spot where Cole's struggling in this game, and like I don't know whether it's 2 outs or 1 out. I think Hicks is going to make like a diving play that if he didn't would have like brought it like three or like clear the bases type thing.
Ooh. So a
That's
big
my
Hicks
double.
night.
A big defensive play. I think we're at least one.
Between
and then,
my homer and your big, this is Hicks's night.
yeah, bro.
Hicks
so
is
if we
back.
combine our picks, we got like the greatest player in the world right
Hicks resurgence. I'm thinking last time I went Cole with the blow up. Franchi speaking to me for some reason. I think Franchi. Can we do bad premonitions?
If it's what you're seeing, it's what you're seeing.
I see Franchi airmailing another throw where we go LOL.
Fair. That's
I
Literally
down
say
there
LOL
somewhere.
out.
Yeah.
Tyreek down there
I
somewhere.
think that's a fair pick.
He
by you.
launches one, even worse than the other one.
Yeah, and and it's like you think it might be good, like when the first shot where you see him throw it, and then it goes to
then
the
you're
home
like,
plate, and
whoa.
it's just like, oh no, it's
That's in the
completely over
first
here.
row.
What did he even do yesterday, French? Did he get a hit? Do we know?
Don't believe there.
I know he didn't
there
do
was
anything.
A hit. Calhoun got the one hit. That was huge.
Yeah. By the way, I would have
for
put
him.
Waldo in the 5th spot. Just saying.
I would just talk about this.
Yeah.
Like Boone, like the Yanks will literally put anyone in the 5th spot.
Yeah, I was surprised yesterday too with him.
Like
Yeah,
Donaldson's
I mean-
been in there for a while, and he clearly.
Well, him in a way like makes
Franchi
sense for what their
walked
logic
yesterday.
is,
No
but-
hits.
Oh, okay, but did you give your premonition?
Yeah, Franchi.
Oh right, yes, yes.
Throws one into
He yeets one.
My premonition is the Yanks are getting a goddamn dub tonight. Oops, I said it again. I'm sorry.
GD.
I'm religious too, and I just keep saying that.
It's bad. My mom hates that one.
Dude, I don't know. Like that was. I feel like I've been saying it for years, and like all of a
Everyone's
sudden
mom
people are
hates that
tweaking
one.
on me about it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
It's a bad one.
Yeah. Well, devil damn. That's what I'll say from now on.
Torso time.